1, 2, 3. I can finish this up. Just getting down to my knees is going to be the same as doing a regular push-up, but it's not. Okay, I can't even do this because it's so blasphemous at FLD to do push-ups on your knees. Why? Because you're not doing push-ups anymore. By dropping to the knees, we've totally changed a lot of the angles, and we've taken out a major component to your push-up. The push-up in itself is actually a serious core exercise. It's a plank in motion. Now you might think, if I just set up and look at my plank and get better at my plank, then I should be getting better at my push-up. I see where you're at with that thinking, but I'm going to let you know, not really.
Push it real good.
The thing with the plank is that it is a good core exercise and it is a building block. However, nothing's moving. So you're not really able to create that strength that a push-up might require. Us fitness experts, we prescribe the wrong solution. We tell people get on your knees. You can do your push-ups from your knees, and that's going to be the same, or it's going to help build you to become stronger in your push-ups so you can actually do a standard push-up. But once again, false news, fake news. One of our favorite solutions here at Fitness Lying Down is our bird dogs. This is going to be an exercise where a lot of people take it and they move their arm and their opposite leg. And they're only thinking about, hey, I'm going to move this arm and leg and everything's going to be just fine. But what they're really missing out on is this single arm push. And my core, when I want to functionally train my core, I need my hands and my feet. So it's not so much the moving parts of this, it's the non-moving parts. So it's me pressing in the ground here, and also likewise pressing here. A lot of people, when they do their bird dogs, they start sinking down, and they're not honoring that push-up. So if I can maintain that push-up as I slide out, I'm creating that core strength, that strength that is needed, is necessary to perform a really good push-up.
Push it real good.
I'm going to let you know right now, here's a little secret of ours. We have so many different bird dog progressions, regressions, ways to make it happen. But our most favorite, well, okay, maybe not ours, but my most favorite bird dog progression is using our lever bell. What I love about this is everything. So I'll be holding on to my lever bell here. The farther I walk my hand down, the more intense this exercise becomes. So I want to find that position where I'll be successful. I want my hands to be in line as well as my knees underneath my hips. Whatever hand is holding on to your lever bell, I need to make sure that that foot is plugged in tight. So you notice how that foot wants to push me forward, but then it'll be my left hand here, my push-up hand, that's going to keep me locked in tight. So as I slowly row up my lever bell, so a lot of people, they see a row. They're thinking, hey, this is a bent over row exercise. Yeah, but not really. You got to really honor and respect that push-up. So as I slide that bell up, notice that back leg extending, keeping those toes close to the floor. Now from here, this is where things get spicy. I need to make sure that as I lower my lever bell, I continue pushing into the floor, so when that lever bell hits the ground, my arm is fully extended. What happens for most people, not around here, but for other people, is that they wonderfully get that lever bell up and they're like, great, I won, and then they start bringing it down, and what do they lose? They lose their push-up. They lose that core strength. That's so vital. So when it comes to CDP, can't do a push-up, don't think about exasperating all these different exercises that you've done before. Remember, the definition to insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. So we might have to rethink these solutions. Get a new prescription. Maybe find a new fitness professional. I don't know. That's a, what is it? PSA. Public service announcement. You're so welcome.